New York City, a city of dreams, a city of ambition, a city built upon a foundation of architectural marvels. From the soaring skyscrapers that pierce the clouds to the humble brownstones that line historic streets, the buildings of New York tell a story of innovation, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of urban living. One of the most captivating aspects of New York's architectural fabric is the sheer variety of its apartment layouts. Each type of dwelling, from the sprawling pre-war classics to the efficient studios of today, reflects the social, economic, and cultural forces that have shaped the city over time. These apartments have housed generations of New Yorkers, from the Gilded Age elites to the waves of immigrants seeking new beginnings. They have borne witness to the city's triumphs and tragedies, its periods of growth, and its times of hardship. In this exploration of New York City's iconic apartment layouts, we delve into the history and evolution of these unique living spaces, uncovering the stories they tell and the enduring legacy they represent. No other architectural style evokes the quintessential image of New York City quite like the brownstone. These row houses, named for their distinctive brownstone facades, emerged in the mid-19th century and quickly became a symbol of urban elegance and middle-class aspiration. Typically 3 to 5 stories tall, brownstones featured ornate details, high ceilings, and spacious rooms designed for family living. The classic stoop, leading up to the main entrance, became a defining feature, providing a space for socializing and observing the bustling street life below. Over the decades, brownstones have been adapted to suit changing lifestyles and needs. Many have been divided into multi-family dwellings, while others have been restored to their former glory as single-family homes. Despite the passage of time, brownstones continue to hold a special allure, representing a tangible link to New York's rich architectural past and a timeless elegance that transcends generations. As New York City's population exploded in the late 19th century, driven by waves of immigration and industrial growth, a new type of housing emerged to accommodate the influx of working-class residents, the railroad flat. True to their name, railroad apartments were long and narrow, with rooms arranged in a linear sequence, one after the other, like train cars. This layout maximized space within the narrow lots typical of tenement buildings, but it often meant that residents had to pass through one room to reach another. While lacking in privacy and natural light, railroad flats offered affordable housing in a rapidly growing city. They became a symbol of the immigrant experience, providing a foothold for countless families seeking a better life in the new world. Today, railroad apartments, with their unique layout and historical significance, continue to be a part of New York's diverse housing stock, offering a glimpse into the city's past and the challenges and triumphs of urban living. The rapid population growth of New York City in the late 19th and early 20th centuries led to a severe housing shortage, forcing many working-class families to live in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions. Tenements, multi-family buildings often lacking proper ventilation, light, or sanitation, became synonymous with poverty and urban blight. The dark, cramped apartments, often housing multiple families, became a breeding ground for disease and despair. Public outcry over the deplorable conditions in tenements eventually led to reforms, including building codes mandating light and air shafts, indoor plumbing, and fire safety measures. While these reforms improved living conditions in newer tenements, the legacy of neglect and hardship associated with these buildings continues to serve as a reminder of the challenges of urban poverty and the importance of safe and affordable housing for all. Section 5. The Classic Six, a spacious era in apartment living. As New York City prospered in the early 20th century, a new era of apartment living emerged, characterized by larger units, modern amenities, and a focus on comfort and elegance. The Classic Six apartment, so named for its 6 main rooms, became the epitome of pre-war grandeur and middle-class aspiration. These spacious apartments typically featured a formal dining room, a living room, 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a maid's room. High ceilings, hardwood floors, crown moldings, and fireplaces were common features, reflecting the architectural sophistication and refined tastes of the time. Classic Six apartments were often located in stately buildings with grand lobbies, elevators, and doormen, further enhancing their appeal. Today, Classic Six apartments remain highly sought after, representing a bygone era of spaciousness and elegance in the heart of the city. Section 6. Studio Apartments, Embracing Minimalism and Efficiency. As New York City evolved into a global center of commerce, culture, and creativity in the mid-20th century, a new generation of urban dwellers emerged, seeking smaller, more efficient living spaces that suited their mobile lifestyles and independent spirits. The studio apartment, a compact, open-plan living space that combined sleeping, living, and dining areas into a single room, emerged as a popular and practical housing option. Studios offered affordability and flexibility, allowing residents to maximize their urban experience without the constraints of a larger apartment. They became a symbol of urban independence and a minimalist approach to living, reflecting the changing demographics and aspirations of New Yorkers. Today, studio apartments remain a popular choice for young professionals, students, and anyone seeking a simple and stylish living space in the heart of the city. Section 7. Modern City Living Lofts and High-Rises. The latter half of the 20th century saw a resurgence of interest in urban living as New York City solidified its status as a global capital. This era witnessed the rise of lofts and high-rise apartments as sought-after living spaces. Originally industrial spaces, lofts were converted into residential units, offering vast open layouts, high ceilings, and large windows that flooded the space with natural light. High-rise buildings with their breathtaking views, luxurious amenities, and prime locations became synonymous with modern urban living. These sleek towers offered a range of apartment sizes and configurations, catering to diverse lifestyles and preferences. From the iconic towers of Billionaire's Row to the converted warehouses of Tribeca, these modern dwellings showcase the city's evolving skyline and the continued pursuit of innovative and luxurious urban living. Section 8. Adaptive Reuse, Breathing New Life into Old Spaces. As New York City entered the 21st century, a growing appreciation for historic preservation and sustainable living practices led to a surge in adaptive reuse projects, transforming former industrial buildings, schools, and even churches into unique and desirable living spaces. These conversions often preserved the architectural character of the original structures while introducing modern amenities and design elements, creating a harmonious blend of old and new. The conversion of former factories into loft-style apartments in neighborhoods like Soho and the Meatpacking District exemplified this trend, breathing new life into once neglected industrial areas and transforming them into vibrant residential communities. Adaptive reuse projects not only preserve the city's architectural heritage, but also promote sustainability by reducing the need for new construction and revitalizing existing neighborhoods. Section 9. The ever-evolving landscape of NYC apartments. The landscape of New York City apartments is a testament to the city's constant evolution, reflecting changing demographics, economic trends, and cultural shifts. From the grand pre-war apartments of the Upper West Side to the sleek, modern high-rises of Midtown and beyond, each era has left its mark on the city's housing stock. Today, micro-units, co-living spaces, and sustainable building practices are shaping the future of apartment living in New York City, as developers and architects continue to find innovative solutions to the challenges of urban density and affordability. As New York City continues to evolve, so too will its apartments, reflecting the dreams, aspirations, and resilience of the millions who call this dynamic metropolis home.